Hello and welcome to my side of YouTube. On today's episode, we are going to be exploring the Hong Kong airport, but you will only be seeing the glimpses of my 16-hour layover. Needless to say, I was a little bit disappointed when I got to this section of the airport because everything was closed. So I was kind of starting to panic that what am I going to do for the next 16 hours? Everything is closed. But eventually I went to other gates and there were other stores that were open, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. Whee! Look at the outside that I'm not going to explore. Yay. There's two more, and when I first saw them, I thought somebody was exercising on the airport, and I was like, you go. This is just dummies. Pretty cool. But there's a bird on his hand. I honestly forgot to check what this piece of art was supposed to represent. So for now, just enjoy this work of art. Behold all the stuff that I'm not going to buy. Okay, even walking in the same air as this place made me feel rich and fancy. I ended up not buying anything from there, so there's that. I also want to sue whoever is walking like that. I thought this was really smart and had to share. No need to walk around with water dripping off your hands. This robot was saying, please be careful. That was kind of great. my smartass couldn't figure out how to operate it, but you might, so good luck. Nope. I was so bored that these ones actually started entertaining me. I got this from Delhi Airport and I'm so glad I did. I had a dental surgery, that is why I'm eating this weird, so please don't make fun of me. I was starting to wonder why none of the cute guys were approaching me, so I decided to pretty myself up. Didn't work. So while I get ready, let's just talk about why I didn't go outside. So basically, that virus that we are all familiar with was pretty much still out and about. Even though I had all the documents and testing done, I just didn't want to risk being quarantined for 14 days in Hong Kong. So I just didn't think that it was worth the risk. So I swallowed my feelings and my urge to go outside and ended up being bitter about it for the weeks that followed. So I finally made it. I'm about 1 hour away from boarding my plane. And it was a long 15 hours, let me tell you that. It was not a lot to do. Like, you could explore the airport for like 2 hours or 3 max. And after that, there's really not much to see. I mean, it's an airport. What are you expecting? But still, I got to have some rest. I did check out some of the lounges. The Plaza Lounge, the one that I asked about. They said they didn't have vegetarian food, even though online they said that they did. But it was about 500 or 600 Hong Kong dollars for about 2 hours, and I don't think it was worth it when they didn't even have vegetarian food for me. I don't know if they did or not, but she said they don't, so I just kind of trusted her. And they didn't even have any place to like lie down, which is, I think that's how lounges work. I don't really go to airports. Airport lounges, my layovers are never that long. But yeah, I didn't find that it was worth the money. It was about 150 Canadian dollars, and I didn't find that it was worth it. I was able to find some lounge chairs out in the airport every now and then. The thing about those lounge chairs, they're not like lounge chairs, they're just like the kind that you can lay down on, but they're reclined a little bit. But the thing about those chairs is you lie on them, you lay down, but once you walk away, there's a bunch of people waiting for that chair. So even if you have to go to the bathroom or to drink water or anything, you gotta just give up that seat and hope and pray that somebody gets up and you get to snatch that seat. That's how I ended up getting the seats like 3 times today. I ended up taking a nap for like 20 minutes, 60 minutes. Well, yeah, I rested a little bit, and I also got to explore a little bit. And then there were food options. If you are not vegetarian, you have plenty of options here. Honestly, you have a lot of options. But if you are a vegetarian, you will not have a lot of options. So it's better if you just bring your own food. They have hot water here, like at every corner. You walk for like 2 minutes and you'll see hot water. So just bring cup noodles or something. If you have a longer stay here and you're a vegetarian, you'll be fine. I ended up getting Starbucks, and I bought some food from the other airport that I was at, from Delhi Airport. I got some food from there and I ate it, and now I'm hungry. Maybe I should go, instead of making this video, I should go to the restaurant and eat something, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm losing my train of thought here. Some fun activities you can do while you're waiting is all up to you. Honestly, I can't tell you what to do. But what I did was I first explored the shops. That's what I did. And Second, I ended up making videos, so that's how I entertained myself. Third, I slept. I wouldn't call that sleeping, but I call that a little bit of dozing off and then waking up and then dozing off again and then waking up. Third, fourth, whatever number thing that I did was I read a book. I answered my emails that I was procrastinating on, and I ended up getting, I freshened up. It took me 30 minutes to fix up my makeup and everything. So there's things to do. You will get bored and you will get tired. That's inevitable. That's the perks of traveling. You're gonna get tired. You're not gonna have everything. So yeah, this is just the downside of traveling, that you get really tired. And even if you're not doing anything, like literally I just walked around and I got tired. I think I'm more tired thinking about how I have to take a 12-hour flight, and I'm kind of stressed. I also try not to sleep too much so that I can sleep on the plane, which I never can do properly. But yeah, hopefully it'll be fine. And I also read books. I don't know if I mentioned that. I read my books, and I brought like 4 books. I read 5 chapters from none of them. I was just trying to brag, but like I tried reading them. I get distracted easily, but I tried reading them. Yeah, I journaled a little bit, and I ended up fixing some of my problems that I needed to fix. So made some phone calls. So there's plenty of stuff to do, but nothing beats going out and exploring the city. So I'm just gonna be bitter about that for like a couple of weeks, but then I'll be fine. But yeah, and hopefully listening to my intuition paid off, because I don't see the result right now, or maybe I'll never see it, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I think another best thing for you to do would be to just go sit in a lounge. They have food, they have shower, maybe there's some extra charges, but that depends on the lounge that you're taking. And some of the lounge, I think the Sapphire one that this airport has, I think they said they only allow visitors or passengers to come in 3 hours before their departure. Well, I had a 15-hour layover, so that didn't work out for me. But I don't know if it's like a specific rule for some time or it might change. So yeah, do your research before you go. But sitting in a lounge is a good idea. And because they have food, they have shower, they have almost everything. They have flight details too, so you don't have to go in and out all the time. But yeah, good luck if you are having a layover, especially 15-hour long. I hope you don't, and if you do, I hope you get to go outside. I wish I could have gone, but whatever. Today I wasn't feeling very risk-taking. Usually I do that. Usually I end up getting myself in trouble because of these reckless things that I do. But today I just didn't feel like it, and I just kind of thought maybe I should just listen to my intuition. I usually don't, and I end up getting in trouble. But today I kind of wanted to see if I do get in trouble, but at the end of the day, I'm like, it's okay, let's just trust our intuition for once. The thing with trusting your intuition is like, you don't get in trouble. So you don't know if it was actually worth listening to it or not. It's only when you don't listen to it and you get in trouble that you're like, oh, I should have listened to my intuition. Okay, this topic is, I'm getting sidetracked. So anyways, so yeah, good luck with your layover, or even if you go outside, good luck with your travels, and yeah, have fun, explore the world.